Next up, we actually have Jenifer Mikeska. Jenifer, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great. How are y'all this morning?
We're doing
very
awesome, and of course, I think you're at least a 2 or 3 timer on the
I'm
show.
a 3-timer.
She's a multiple timer.
Wow! So we're always happy to have you in the studio with us. So talk a little bit about your candidacy and why you want to do this, and take it from there.
I am running for the Southeast, so the geographical area Southeast, and I'm hoping to represent and hopefully getting a lot of the agents in the Bay Area involved in HAR. I would love to see a lot more of those agents from our area get involved. And I would like to be a role model as well in getting others involved, younger generations involved, not in just HAR, but in other groups such as NRG.
So, and I think a lot of people here today running for the board of directors also were a part of that 20 under 40, or is it 20 under 40? Yes.
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 And you were a part of that too. Is that these are people who have been identified as future leaders, and they have to apply for this recognition, and you have to meet certain criteria. So it's kind of a it's a big deal.
Yes, it's a huge honor to receive the top 20 under 40. So huge honor, which we're getting ready to do again.
Awesome.
And we'll be there, by the way.
Talk about the challenges coming up, you think?
Well, I think just kind of bridging the generational gap, and I would like to see a little bit diversity in the board members. I think someone mentioned earlier about the communication, and everyone has different ways of communicating, through the different generations. And I think really bridging that gap and being a voice, just really kind of bringing everyone together. Again, it's all about communication and seeing what we can do to improve HAR. HAR is the number one, in my opinion, in the world, and I want to see it go further.
And it is. It truly, again, when you go to other places, you go to the national conventions, people find out you're from Houston. They want to know everything. How do you do this? We get along with each other. We get in the boardroom.
Yes.
Everyone likes each other. You get in other boards, they argue among themselves. There's a lot of infighting in those things, and I don't even understand that because we all want the same thing.
I mean, I can tell you from a third party who knows a lot of people, who travels a lot, around other parts of the United States. No one has the association that Houston has. Yeah. No one has it.
We're Texans.
Exactly, right? No one has the camaraderie that Houston has.
Well, I can tell you, this does not happen in Austin. I can tell you right now. It doesn't happen in Dallas. You don't have
to go that far. Go to Dallas, go to Austin, go to San Antonio. You don't have what we have here, and so. But part of what makes it very unique is what you're describing. It's the integration of all the different individuals that are coming up, the newcomers, the experienced individuals like Rob. I didn't say old, by the way.
I noticed.
Yes.
Your work.
Yes. Within the association, things like NRG, etc. All those are something that we don't see anywhere else, and it's that constant innovation that makes it such a fun place. And I think seeing everybody here today and seeing that innovation and energy that everyone's bringing to it, that's what makes HAR the number one association.
Well, and I know for myself, just getting involved made such a big difference and an impact on my business.
Right.
But you're right, being able to meet people and, you have friends. Everyone in this room is a friend.
Yep.
I love that.
We don't live in a vacuum, and I think it's people who don't get involved or don't recognize what's going on in the association. They're not getting the information that we're getting when you're in the boardroom or you're volunteering on committees and things like that. You get some great information that helps you in your business and helps you in your life, for that matter, because it's great leaders. I mean, of course, again, but Bob Hale runs a lot of thread through that organization. He's been a mentor of mine for 15 years.
I have tremendous respect for everyone.
Yes, and so it's a nice environment, and I really applaud everyone who's stepping up to run for the board.
Oh yes.
Again.
Jenifer, I have a circling sign, meaning that I have to hurry up. If you don't mind, how can we reach you?
Well, you can visit me on the web at listwithjen.com, or I also have my hashtag #VoteForJen. Again, it's Jenifer Mikeska, 281-844-5969.
Jenifer Mikeska, great individual. Vote for Jen, as they say, and you can catch her online or a lot of different places. She's all over the place with NRG, et cetera, et cetera. We are coming up against a break. We still have Randall Martin to come, and then an open mic for everybody. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You slip out the back with your white t-shirt and your high